My mom's side of the family, she instilled in us that having a big family was just normal. So it wasn't out of the ordinary to have a lot of children. It was the more the merrier.
I really appreciate a big family because your siblings are your best friends and they're with you for the rest of your life.
I'm Lily. I'm 2 old.
We're not like most families. We're very close and we're definitely very silly. Got our inside jokes, me and my brothers. Very active.
When we get a little break, go to Schlitterbahn, which is a famous water park here in Texas. Or we go to the Comal River, crystal clear water. It doesn't cost anything except to rent the tube. I think it's like $10. Gorgeous water. It's just absolutely phenomenal.
We decided we're not going to have any cable. That means no Netflix ever. We have no internet except on our phones. We just wanted to cut back on the things that we felt were unnecessary for our family and weren't really bettering our lives. In fact, they were like harming it.
We go to the gym, the YMCA, 15, 20 minutes away.
I own the court. I'm like the boss there.
Then we go to the library, which is next door. We do internet, print out papers that we need to print out.
Dad, they already have food.
So these are all our eggs from our chickens. We have 10 chickens, and it's special to, get fresh eggs every day. And Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, amen. Full translation, Lord, and these are gifts which we are about to receive. I met my husband, Robert, the very first day of college in algebra class. And so I was 18, and my husband had just finished his career of bull riding.
I picked it up at 12 years old. I was on my first cow and then moved off to steers. And then my first big rodeo was in El Paso, Texas at 14 years old. And I did it for about 18 years. I was on TV a lot, did commercials, won a lot of buckles, and I was out there. My name was pretty well known. And I got hurt, I think it was 93. It devastated my career. I was on top of my game. And from there, I didn't know what to do. I was lost. And I went to college for a little while, where I met my wife. When I was younger, I told myself I'd retire a millionaire at 38. I don't have those expectations anymore. It's okay not to be.
This is our original wedding picture, and I was barely 20 years old when I got married. And we're inseparable. We're Catholic, so we don't believe in any kind of birth control. We do natural family planning, which is charting. But there's always like that 1 or 2% chance towards the end of your cycle or the beginning of your cycle. And so that's how all the kids came around. Of course, everybody's like, you do know where kids come from or how they're made. And we're like, yes, we do.
Sometimes I'll camp outside.
This is where I leave the table.
During the 2008-2009 crisis, I was unemployed after that for a little while. So we had to find a new opportunity quickly.
Well, we lived in the big 5-bedroom house with their $2,000 a month rent.
So we were living off credit cards during that time. Money had stopped. Debt was rising very quickly. So we just started exploring the possibility of making drastic changes because financially we had to do something. So we did.
We decided to go back to the basics and moved out to St. Hedwig almost 3 years ago.
We moved into a much smaller home, saved the money on the rent.
And we decided we're gonna have our own little ranch and farm.
I mean, I like being out here. It's not like every other house. It's not as big as all of them. But I mean, I'm here with my siblings all the time, and it's a blast. I mean, I get to go build forts out back. All the animals are really fun to hang around. It adds a lot of chores, but it's not bad. I definitely enjoy it.
They have a lot of rules, but I wouldn't say like too much rules. I would say like normal amount of rules?
Everybody works, so we have little jobs for them to do where they can earn money, like mowing the lawn or going around cleaning up the house.
We're teaching them now the reality of life, and so they're already learning that it's not easy to make money, and it's really easy to spend it.
We have a double bunk bed with trundles in our bedrooms. It just makes sense. We got 3 boys in here and 3 girls in the other one, so it all fits nicely. When you have a very small house, you gotta be compact, and then they still have plenty of room to play and do their schoolwork and stuff.
I'm currently homeschooled, and in January I'll be starting college classes, but I'm still going to be homeschooled.
Our program costs $1,000 for the whole year, and that's for all 5 subjects, and everything has been state board approved. This 3-dimensional figure is called a prism, and one of many 3-dimensional figures.
Hey, how's it going, Maxine? This is Robert. I thought I'd give you a call today to let you know that your policy was approved. Welcome to my little office. This is my little man cave. The biggest challenge I have working at home is when I receive a phone call, finding the space where the kids are not around. It's actually quite nice because it's guaranteed soundproof, and I really accomplish a lot.
Both my husband and I have an insurance business, and since we decided not to have any internet in the house, we have only reception at certain areas around the house because we're out in the middle of nowhere. So the best reception happens to be over here in the bathroom window. So this is where I take all my phone calls, send my emails, and text messages, whatever I need to do for my business.
We get a lot of quality time now with them that we used to not get. I used to work till 9:30 at night, coming home dead tired, and so I had to do something different. Life is short and very precious.
Our oldest son, James, he passed away last year in a motorcycle accident in a split second. And this was the big brother that everybody looked up to. And so he's gone. And, you know, every other day, somebody will bring up something like a joke he would have told or a project he would have made. He had the best heart.
We like to keep his memory alive.
Yeah, I get sad sometimes thinking of James.
Yeah, definitely.
But
It's really hard not to have my bigger brother there for me, to hold my hand, like carry me on and guide me. He definitely did that when he was here.
James was loved by many people around the country and changed the lives of everyone he met. James wasn't your typical teenager. He had a heart of gold and the wisdom of a scholar. He loved building electronic devices, hiking in the mountains, inventing, riding his motorcycle, making barbecues, sports, nature, playing volleyball, board games, and working with his hands, spending time with his family. Every morning, James would say to me, "Good morning, Mom. I want to give you a stupid hug." So now I gotta give him a hug every morning.
The other kids are still depending on us. You know, we still have to smile in the morning and show them that life can be happy and enjoyable. You know, we've been living as much as we can because it could be over tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that's all we have is each other and our memories that we leave. We do have to work, unfortunately. We all have to make money somehow.
Yeah.
But we've traded more time with the kids than more money.
Making those cookies, taking those little vacations, going down the river, every one of those moments, one of those memories are more important than getting a newer car, a bigger house.
We wake up in the morning for them. They give us purpose. We live for them. We strive to better their life, to give them something that we didn't get.
We're all together, loving one another, knowing that, you know, you're important every day. Just tell them you love them. That's all you can do, you know, how special they are.